Okay, let's start our class now.
Okay, let's have the continuation of your class 1. Link this is in here. Jenny, this is let's discuss the questions today. I think we start from here. We start from this question here. So, principal pressure, inverse duration. The inverse duration is a formula of the inverse duration is a formula of xy is equal to okay, so this is the product xy is equal to k. So based basing here on the drawing, we have your x is equal to x is equal to 6, your y is equal to 15. Therefore, your xy is equal to k. So we have your 6 times 15, that's is equal to 90. Sorry, this is your equal to your k. So 90 is equal to k. Now, class, on your paper that I gave you, when you draw the table, this is tricky to do. You look at the graphs, what number are you going to use? Okay? Don't just use any value. Don't tell me you give a value of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Use in the drawing what number you can see. For example, in here, in the drawing, you should see a number 2. Okay, that means your x is equal to 2. So if your x is equal to 2, if x is equal to 2, what is the value of y? What's the value of y? If x is equal to 2, what's the value of y class? If the formula is x, y is equal to, the answer is 45. Next, the next value is 4. If it is 4, 90 divided by 4 is how much? 90 divided by 4? 90. Divided by 4. How much? No. 600 divided by 4. No. 90 divided by 4. 22.5. Okay, next is 6 here. The next value is 6. So for 6, that is equal to 90 divided by 6. It's equal to 15. Okay? Next, we can stop, I think, on 8. Can you read? If 8, that is 90 divided by 8. How much if 8 plus? Help me. You have to open the calculator. 90 divided by 8. 90 divided by 8 plus. How much is it? How about if 8, how much? 8. 90 divided by 8. It's 11.25. Okay? Now, if I put plus the value of 0, what is the value of this one? If x equals 0, we have here 90 divided by 0. Do we have a value of 90 divided by 0? Okay, the answer is cannot be. Okay, cannot be. So there's no answer. This one class, the symbol for cannot be in mathematics is this one. You have to put this kind of symbol. That means there is no answer. Okay? Now, on the left side of your equation, we will use negative 2, negative 4, negative 6, and negative 8. So same. So we have here negative 2, negative 4, negative 6, negative 8. If we divide this one by negative 2, the answer is the same. It's negative 45. Correct? Next we have here negative 22.5. Next is negative 15. This one is negative 11.5. Alright? Now when we graph the equation, this is how you do it class. 4, 2, this is equal to 45, it's here. Now for 4, this is equal to 22.5, it's here. For 6, this is equal to 15. Between 20 and 10, that's 15. Next is 8, that's 11.25 approximately. Okay? Now for 0, it doesn't have a value, so you cannot graph this one. There is no value for 0. Next for negative 2. For negative 2, the value is equal to negative 45. So negative 2, this is negative 45 is here. And then for negative 4, this is equal to 22.5 negative, it's here. Next for negative 6, the value is 15. So 6 is 15 here. And then 8 is equal to negative 11.5. Now what you're going to do class is to connect all the points. Okay? When you connect the points, important is that this is not a straight line. This is a curve. When you connect the points, you don't draw a straight line. You draw a curve. Okay? Approximately, this is the graph of our equation. Okay? You might see that one later when we do our worksheet. Okay, let's go to example number 3. Okay, let's do the example number 3 here. But before that, we will use this formula class. This is what we call the product rule. Okay, let's have first the product rule of inverse variation. Okay, the product rule of inverse variation. Okay, what is the formula for this one? The product rule of inverse variation is this one. X sub 1 times y sub 1 is equal to x sub 2 times y sub 2. Okay? If you put this one as in fraction, this one is also the same as your x sub 1 divided by the x sub 2 is equal to y sub 1 divided by y sub 2. Either of the two here is a formula. Okay? Whichever of this one, you will use this one as a formula. Can I? It's too amazing. You make it number one. Number one and number 9. That's right. Okay? Please remember this formula. This is the inverse variation formula. This is inverse. In a regular formula, this is the inverse. If this is plus a direct variation, this is the formula. This is the inverse for direct class. Okay, this is for the direct variation. I'm just recalling the past topic. For the direct, this is what we're going to do. Your x sub 1 divided by y sub 1 is equal to x sub 2 divided by y sub 2. This is direct. Okay? This is the inverse. That means it's the opposite way. So let's try this formula here, class. Let's try number 3. Number 3 formula. Okay, here. The rules is this one. If y is equal to 4 when x is equal to 7, find the value of x when y is equal to 14. Okay? There are two 14s that we're looking for. X sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, and y sub 2. So from this given problem, it is given that your x sub 1 and y sub 1 have a value. Okay? So the x sub 1 here, in question number, okay, your x sub 1 here, it is given that is equal to 7. Thank you, Pan. Your y sub 1 is equal to 4. Okay? Your x sub 2, the question is find x. We don't have the value of x sub 2. Your y sub 2 is equal to 14. Okay? Okay. So what's the formula class here? From, can you please listen first? I'm discussing the problem. You put the quotation. Okay? Let's have here the formula class. The formula is x sub 1 times x sub 2 is equal to y sub 1 times y sub 2. Substitute from the formula 7 times x sub 2 is equal to y sub 1 is 4 times 14. So 7 times x sub 2 is 7x sub 2 is equal to 4 times 14. 4 times 14 is 56. So 7x sub 2 is equal to 56. Divide both sides by 7. Therefore, your x sub 2 is equal to 56 divided by 7 is 8. 7 times 8 is 86, yes. Sorry, the formula is x sub 1, y sub 1. Thank you. X sub 1, y sub 1. First and the second. Thank you. So this is equal to x sub 1 is 7 times 4 is equal to your x sub 2 is, we don't know, times your y sub 2 is equal to 14. So 7 times 4 is 28 is equal to x sub 2 is equal to 14 times x sub 2. Okay, thank you. Wait for the correction here. So 28 is equal to 14x sub 2 divided by 14. And this one divided by 14. Therefore, your x sub 2 is equal to 2. Okay? Plus, this is just a very simple equation. Look at this one. 7 times 4 is equal to 28. What you should multiply to 14 to give also the same product with this one? Mark. Nick. This is Nick. Phone. Nick, can you switch it down? Do that collection later. Keep playing 50. Nick, please do the collection later, Nick. Class, this is the easiest explanation I could give you. Your x sub 1 is 7 and your y sub 1 is 4. What is the product of x 1? It's 28. What are you going to multiply to 14 to make also the same product of x 1? Simply 28 divided by 14. The answer is equal to 2. Okay? So the value of this one, x sub 2 is 14. What is the value of k here? What is the value of k? How to find k, class? Mark. How to find for the value of k? X 7 times 4. X sub 1 times y sub 1, that's the value of k. So therefore, this is equal to x sub 1 times y sub 1. So the value of your k simply is equal to your k. So this is equal to 7 times 4 is equal to your k. So 28 is the value of your k. That means every time you multiply your x sub 1 and y sub 1, the answer is 28. X sub 2 times y sub 2, the answer is 28. X sub 3 and y sub 3, the answer is 28. Always when we multiply the numbers, thus the product is equal to 28. Okay, let's go to the last question here. I think we have the last question. Okay, let's have this one here. Number 4. And then we have also the problem solving. We don't perfectly solve the problem solving. Okay, let's have the number 4 problem here. This one is the same formula with question number 3. Okay, this one here. Find if the value of y varies inversely as x, that means your y is equal to k over x. Please pay attention to what I'm saying here. This statement, if y varies inversely as x, the meaning of that one is this one. The meaning of that statement is that your y is equal to k over x. That is the meaning of that statement. This one. Your y varies inversely as x. This is what it means. Okay? In other words, the product of your x and y is equal to k. Now, what is given here? Your y is equal to negative 6. Your y is equal to negative 6. The value of your x is equal to, what's the value of x? It's 9. Can you give me the value of k? Can you give me the value of k? If y is equal to negative 6 and x is equal to 9, can you give me the value of k? Your k is equal to negative 6 times 9 is how much? Negative 54. Now, the question is, find the value of y when x is equal to 6. This time, we are looking for your y value. When x is equal to 6, what is its value? What's the value of y? If x is equal to 6.
3.
What is the product of this one and this one? It's minus 9. Simply your y is equal to minus 9. That's it. I don't have to show the formula. The formula says that the product of the two is always equal to negative 54. So this one is equal to 6, the other one is negative 9. Okay? Okay, I don't know if I can discuss this problem in class number 9. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to answer this one by pair. And this will be what we're in this afternoon. Only questions number 4 to number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's make this one class by pair. Okay, this group here is even. This group here is odd. All the people working here is odd. Pair. And all the people working here is even. Okay, odd, even, odd. Can you understand? 4, 6, 8. Add is 5, 7, and 9. Only 3 numbers. Okay? So let's start now. Paul, move here. You're going to do the odd numbers. 5, 7, and 9. Okay? We don't trace it down. This is even. Even. 2 of 4, 6, and 8. This is odd. Odd number 5, 7, and 9 numbers. Let's move here. We start working down. This is 3 numbers. I give you 3 numbers. Each number is 3 minutes. I give you 10 minutes. This is a pair work. It will be recorded on the grade. Start now. What page? This one. Page 645. Okay, add an even number. Mark wake up for it. Phone is doing. You do the odd numbers. Even. Okay, your 10 minutes starts now. Page 645. Hope place it down and return to it now fast. Number 4 to number 9. For this job is okay. Okay, wake up, okay.
Mr. Marco.
Yes, sir.
Do like this is correct or not? Number 5.
Class, for graphing of this number, please use only the number. Let's see on my answer, on my textbook here. For students, listen, for students who are doing the odd numbers, use this value 0, 2, 4, 6, and then 8. Okay? Use this value. I repeat. Because if you use a small number, it will be very small. The noise is very small. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, negative 2, negative 4, negative 6, negative 8. Okay? That's for number 5. Boys, the time is working. You have only 6 minutes to do your 3 numbers. On. Please collect it after class. Yes, for students, you use these following values for graphing. Okay? Number 4, these are the numbers that are going to use. For students who are working to add numbers, use this table here. Okay? Can you understand how to graph? Boys, can you please do your work now? All you wait for you all you wait later. There will be a check on the table. Okay, we will check the values on the table. We use the value There must be a way, there must be a default. Mark the entry mark. When you check the table, you get always 0. So with this mark, it's already marked on the book. How can you let the teacher know about every teacher when I think Monday. Yes. Until now you don't have a book. It's already there. It's already doing what?
chưa thì tôi làm từ từก่อนที่ไหนก็แบบ
Winning, clockwise fast. Winning, fast one. Winning. Return of physics. We have only 10 minutes for training. The time is already winning clockwise. Everybody. Sit down now. Man, make sure sit down. Nick, sit down. Man, make sure sit down. Ready, clockwise. Girls, phone, return on me. Smile. You don't ask me to record your work. I need time. Naito, you don't want to record your score. Please, you can press it now. Because I don't have enough students in the other side. Jenny, return now. Master, the same number of students. The number of students not the same on the other side. There is 6 students, 6 students, 6 students. Jenny, I don't want to argue. Playing and Con, please return. It's always the two of you are always in the class. I cannot record your score if you don't return to your chair because I have 6 students here, 6 students, 6 students.
Nhìn đây sẽ chuyện trái đây trái bị lọt why are you so serious about serious vâng đây là cái này anh có để đồ mà
Return to your seat, okay?
ôi
Always have to venture always leading the class. You don't have to shout so you're fun. One. I have this. Two. Pitch your book twice. Okay, only two class. Only two.
Hai tuần lâu quá nên là chuyển cái xe tổng là cái cho hai thua thì có đi hồ đấy mà họอยู่ที่อยู่มันไม่ได้ไม่ได้ทำไม่ได้ช่วยเนี่ยไม่ได้ลบเลยกูให้กระดาษทำเป็น
Please check class the table. If the table is correct, give him 2 points. Okay, I write the symbol. This one means there's no answer for this one. There's no answer.
Nhưng mình hiện đâu đây nó là cứ đi lấy cái sáu số
Okay, class. If the students got all of this one correct, this is equal to 2 points. Okay, all of these are correct. They got 2 points. If only one, or say the student answer only 3 correct, 2 correct, 1 correct, give only 1 point. You understand? If only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are correct, only 1 point. If everything is correct, that is 2 points. Okay. Yes. If everything is correct. Okay, like the graph. How does the graph look like? Okay, this is how your graph would look like, class, for number 4. Look at the graph this one, class. The graph would look like this one, number 4. Okay, and for number 5, it's almost the same. Okay, as long as the graph would look like this one, this is equal class to 2 points and also 2 points. Nick, let me finish first so it's almost time. This one here is equal to 1 point. This is also 1 point. So 2 points all in all. 1 point, 1 point. This is also 2 points all in all. Okay? Please count the scores. Okay, next number 6, 7, and 8. Okay, this is the how you score it. xy is equal to 72. This is 1 point. The value of y is equal to 9. I repeat.
Yay!
Okay, I repeat. Next. How to answer number 6 here? For those who don't repeat, 2 points. You are going to find first your xy, that is 72, that's the a. It's 72. The value of y is 9. Number 7, the value of xy is 24. Please look at if there's 24. And the value of y is equal to 4. Nick. You know your mother's coming this afternoon. Your mother's coming this afternoon. I have mentioned your names many times already in the video. Okay, quiet please. Number 8, xy, 2.7 times 8.1, that's 1.87. 1 point. Find the value of x. X is equal to 4.05. Okay, next number 9. X and y, the product is 8. 1/2 times 16. 1/2 times 16 is equal to 8. The value of x is equal to 1/4. Okay? The perfect score is 2, 4, plus 4 is 8 over 8. Full score is 8 over 8. 2, 4, and then the graph is also 4. So it's 8. Total is 8. Wait.
Ôi, nhưng mà đàn ông này chắc bị nhìn mẹo.
Đi buộc quá.
Thì mà thầy lại
Như này bác. Lên, ta kín luôn.